Okay, first things first, don't mind my looking. I was just in bed. I got up. This has been bugging me all day. I don't know how to put this to words, but I literally could not go to sleep because this has been on my mind. For the past year, I've been working on manga and bettering my art. I've drawn my whole life, but I've never really taken art seriously. And when I say seriously, I mean in studying. So like for the past year, I've been studying art, you know what I'm saying? Just actually taking time to study. I built a community on TikTok and YouTube talking about my manga that I want to create, Faith Fighter. This has been a dream of mine for a year now, and a lot of people told me in the beginning, you're not going to get far because you're going to crash, you're going to burn, and I hated that. Now, a year later, I'm seeing that it's true, but I don't want to stop. And I say that because I know in my heart that it's gonna take time to get to the spot that I want to get at with art and be good enough to really be confident and comfortable with my art. But I cannot sit around waiting for somebody else to take my idea or somebody else to have the same idea. I can't do that. Growing up, I loved comics. I love heroes. That's always been my heart. And recently in my teenage years, in 6th grade, like growing up, I watched anime a lot. I recently got into manga not too long ago, like I want to say when I was 18. I'm saying all this to say that I really want to build something worth building, and I don't know if this is going to get anybody's attention. I barely post on here, but I want to take this very seriously because I think back to myself, like when I was growing up, that superheroes and comics and all this nerdy shit, you can call it corny if you want to, has molded my life. And the people that get it, but like comic book characters, superheroes, they really stand for something. And my job in this life, I feel like, is to create characters that stand for something that people can look up to in a hard time of need. I want to make the next superhero or the character that a young boy, a young girl can look up to and be like, I want to be them when I grow up. And to think like we are in such a time where it's like people need something to hope for. People need something to look up to. And I'm not even trolling. I'm being so serious. I know it's going to take time. I know it's going to be hard. But I want to build something worth building. And I'm going to keep saying that. And I'm trusting myself. I'm trusting God to narrate my life and to direct me in the right path. I hope I'm doing the right thing right now. I want to create. And you know, I've been struggling with figuring out if I want to, what I want to do with art and what I want to do with this and what I want to do with that. A year ago, God told me, he said, you need to make a manga. He didn't say it verbally, but I felt it. You know what I'm saying? I was asking God, I said, what do I do with my life? What do you want me to do? And I've always been gifted with art. I've always been talented with art. And yes, it got hard. Yes, the roads got bumpy, but I'm not giving up on this shit. And I'm not saying that because, you know what I'm saying, I want the results. I want the money. I want the fame. I do want the money though. I'd be lying if I didn't, but I don't want the fame. And the thing about it is I keep thinking like, I always think like when I die and the Lord is telling me whether I go which way or, you know, the little consultation, however it may be, you had all of this stuff you were supposed to do and you didn't do none of it because you wanted to be lazy, because you wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, whining about how hard it was. I can't do that. I can't. And I really hope this video, I know it's a long video. I don't be looking at 4-minute videos, but if this reaches the right people, I really hope that it reaches the right people. I'm going to be more consistent on here, and I'm going to show y'all my progress. This is going to take a long time to actually be done, but if you stick with me and you have your OG ticket, like, that means so much to me. And all the comments, like, you got to realize, I've thought about quitting so many times, but there's few people who stay and they be like, yo, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see that. You're doing great. Blah, blah, blah. Like, that means a lot to me. And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. God bless y'all. To God be the glory. We will continue the journey, bro. I love y'all, man. Bye.